Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Boom here. Just another announcement, just to say welcome everybody to Cabaret Heaven, the last one of the season. And as you may have noticed, we are seeking audience feedback. So for those of you that still have questionnaires on your table, fill them in, bring them up here. You've only got about 15 minutes before they get exchanged for gold coinage. And I've just had a text from Trevor, who's very nervous backstage. Thank you, madam. There you go. Can't multitask. There we go. And he's very concerned about the toilets. So when you go to the toilets, will you please...
You may recognise him as Mr. Ronald Arthur Dewhirst.
Oh, you lovely people. Oh, yes, you are. Just checking the timer. I've told you about the bedroom and the timer, you know. I'm sticking to 3 minutes. And it's working, you know. When they know there's less time, they enjoy it all the more. You see, I'm going to go on for 2 hours, you know, like Arnie or somebody like that. Then they get a fag out and start reading TV quick. I am Ronald Arthur Dewhirst. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. No milk, 2 lumps. And as hot as it comes. And a couple of chocolate fingers if you've got them in. Failing that, I'll have a gypsy cream. Now, you know, one of the main things about growing up over the past 100 years has been the legalisation of homosexuality, you know, and it's great to see that there's more freedom than what there was when I was born, you know, for someone else. And, no, I did have a gay pride badge in the 70s, but I realised I was kind of, you know, not qualified. And I thought I just did a gesture of support. Anyway, moving on. Now, we don't know much about cheese, do we? And some cheeses, you can't eat them unless they've gone mouldy. And other cheeses, for instance, when they go mouldy, you throw them away. You know. And it's a mystery to me, you know, I say, when do I throw this one? When it goes mouldy. We've got a mouldy one there you're selling, you know. I don't like it. I know too much. And it's not difficult to get thick people on the back burner. Anyway, or is it on the hop? Anyway, yeah, the limit of my knowledge. And so this poem is called Cheese. Oh yes, Wensleydale. Farmhouse cheddar. Oh, my favourite. Oh yes. Oh, I like this one. Red Leicester. Oh, that's the best. What's your favourite cheese? Are you sure it's not the cheese on a young man's knob end? Don't knock it till you've tried it, you know. You won't always get the chance. Now, I watch television quite a lot now. I'm not in the clinic so much. And this one's called The Weather Girls. Now, when I was young, the weather was done by old blokes with glasses on and a tie. And now they come on in these skimpy outfits. Oh, yes. So this is called The Weather Girls. Oh, how those newsreaders pout, sitting on them sofas and pulling their skirts over their knees. Oh, yes. I always have a box of tissues ready when I'm watching the news. And those weather girls in their tight skirts when they say, there's a warm front approaching, leading to a ridge of high pressure, with scattered showers and damp spots in some areas. They know they're doing it. I got a bulletin off the telly saying it's about central Scotland. I know it's a foreign country to most of us, but people live there. And the Scottish Ambulance Service has denied putting lives at risk by failing to staff emergency vehicles in Glasgow and Lanarkshire with paramedics. So they're sending the ice cream vans out, you know. There's nobody been here. Anybody want an ice cream? Come on now, you know, don't wafers and corns. But if it raises a bit of cash for the trust, I can't see anything wrong with it. As a poet, I have a deep love of nature, very, very deep. And that doesn't stop me killing plants and slugs, though. Anyway, this is called Oak Tree, in brackets, Lord of the Forest, because an oak tree lives in the woods. O mighty oak tree, you spend spring and summer growing your leaves, the green ones with the bumpy edge. Yet in the autumn you throw them all away and start again after Christmas. Perhaps you'll get the hang of it in a bit. Why can't I do a proper job? Now I saw a film, you know, and it was Johnny Cash. So I brought the guitar down, you know. And that's a very rare chord you won't probably hear very often. I'll just do it again. And this guitar's a lot better than Johnny's because it's a bit smaller. But the thing about it I noticed is it's not how you play it, it's more how you wear it, you know. And he would just push it down behind him like that and just walk about. And I've been doing it all evening, and it's very nice, you know. But you have to play it occasionally. So it's like that. And so I did a thing about All Along the Watchtower. It's a Jehovah's Witness thing. And it's a very early form of CCTV. Used to have people stood on the top of there watching out, you know. Cost a lot of money, so they invented the transistor. So there must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. Ooh, yes, there is, isn't there? Can't get no relief. Ooh, it's the cenopods. And it moves on. I thought I can improve on this. Because if the audience kind of play along with it, businessman drink my wine, ploughman dig my earth. Well, what's nothing wrong with that. But it says, outside in the cold distance, a wildcat did growl. So it went, like that, you know. But he didn't do the sound effect. So I thought you'd like to do it. So if I go, oh, outside in the cold distance, a wildcat did growl. That's better, isn't it? And two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl. All along the watchtower, the princes kept their view, whatever that means. And it's like Prince Edward on Buckingham Palace and Prince Charles keeping an eye out. And all the women came and went, which is what happens, isn't it, guys? And they didn't even fucking wash up. And barefoot servants too. So they're kind of going, ouch, ouch, ouch. You know, it's fucking horrible, isn't it? Anyway, so that's my version. It probably needs a bit of work on it, but I think I've got the germ of an idea. So if anybody wants to sign me up, I'm here. Anyway, a love poem. People are getting married tonight, are they? All over the world. But here, especially tonight, Peggy's getting married to little Trevor, and I'm her father, right? And I've spent so much on her education, and I bought her a pony and everything, and she's marrying Trevor. Fucking horrible. Nah, I have to put with it. I shouldn't say that, really. I'm in favour. So this is called Turds. It's a love poem about a love that's gone wrong. It's called Turds. See, the lovers are the turds. We were both turds in the sewer of life. For a moment we touched. Oh. And a bit of shit brushed off on both of us. But I've got a claim in with the council, because it was on Brudenell Road, just outside here, that I fell in love. And they should put signs up. I suffered for 20 years. I'm trying to get the compensation, so put the signs up, someone else could fall in love on that street. You know, you've been warned. This poem is called Transvestite. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're on the building site all day, you might want to change into something a bit slinky. Or if you're on the allotment, you know, a bit of lycra when you get back. I like to wear women's clothes, something nice and spangly, with a halter top and high heels. It's a secret. I get stuff from the catalogue. You can get discount if there's a few of you. We don't half have some fun down at the rugby club. Rascals they are. Right, I think I'm bound to finish soon. I am, because I'm on to Tufts. And there's 27 seconds. This is Tufts. Oh, carpet, you get under our feet, but still we love you with your underlay, deep tufts and shag pile. It's no wonder you get laid regularly. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, and good evening.
Father of the bride, Mr. Ronald Arthur Dewhirst. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we think that we have sorted out one or two little hiccups in the programme, and it is time now to welcome the bride, Miss Peggy Lee. Could we have some hush, please? Shh. Mr. Booth, welcome of the bride music, please. As she makes her way from the back, a big cheer, please.
Giving her your love to just one man. You have that mind, and you have
Ladies and gentlemen, the bridegroom, Miss Peggy Lee. It's not often that you come across a virgin bride, and my goodness, we don't have one to sing them.
Well, thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for the group of Filipino hairdressers I met when I was there in a conference. Hello, welcome. They've travelled all the way from the Philippines to be here tonight.
So, the time for nuptials are here. We welcome also the bridegroom back onto the stage for the ceremony.
Oh, Jesus, it's my phone.
Oh, all right.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Is that...
I can't find it. Is that you, Miss Booth?
Yeah, yeah, is that Trevor?
Yeah, I'm in Morrison's. She's not here. No, I'm down the favourite aisle and she's not here. I've got to go. I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm not a bloody student. Fuck off. No, I'm gonna look in the car park.
No, she's here, Trevor. Trevor?
Sorry about that, Peggy. Well, I'm sure it'll come eventually when he's done his shopping.
Would you kill him?
Well, yes, I don't blame you, yes, but then that would make it a funeral. I've never done one of those either.
I don't know what to do now.
Well, no.
Do you really want me to sing a song?
Oh, there's a bloke over there wants you to break dance.
I don't think I could in this dress. Well, I was thinking maybe for the last time I could sing I Want to Be Seduced. Would you like that? Do you want to hold me hand back? I want to be seduced. I want a man who'll take me out to dinner. I want to see his eyes getting moody, thinking about the thought of what flirting's gonna do. I want him to be real cool. I want him to think about getting me right into bed, having a chat about the Magna Carta, tugging my heartstrings. Something's gone, he said. I might demur politely, but only slightly, if he tried to fondle my knee. But I'm relatively certain I'd compromise if I know me. I want to be seduced. I want a man who'll talk to me suggestively. I want to hear him say he'll be with me tomorrow morning, drinking hot jasmine tea. I want him to make me laugh. I want him to make a point of touching me when we talk, leaving all of those jealous girls in the barroom to mumble in their beer and gawk. But you know it only happens when I'm napping, nodding in revelry. But I wouldn't mind a man called Trevor, who wouldn't mind seducing right from the minute that we've been introducing. I wouldn't mind that man who wouldn't mind seducing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, Miss Peggy Lee.
Well, I might as well come down there and enjoy the show.
About what love and marriage can bring. We just